to like him. I haven't seen enough games to really show me that he's just P, but I think he's okay if you know what you're doing.
From Team Tinker with Spectre at the front of it, which is something you don't see all that often at all. Now there's a lift on the Scandal and the Spectral Dagger. They got it. That's a first blood of just poor positioning as Bulba draws it. And as you said, the Zeus picking up a bounty rune. There's a haste use by Yoki, and he wants to go for a kill. He's going to spot EGM. Let's see which one he wants. Has Doom at the ready. There's a quick lift, and that's probably going to make him Doom the Rubik, and he will just to be safe. Sing Sing does have Ravage. Here comes Koikva. And he may just Ravage here. Yep, he will. And there's going to be the Thunder God's Wrath as well. Yoki taking tower shots, and the call down will catch Koikva. Unwilling to pursue underneath the tower. They have 3 up here, and they lost 1. Actually, they lost their puck out the other lane. And Silence playing so aggressive. Too many targets. Can't engage with Rocket Barrage like that on the 2 targets, especially when you haven't been maxing it. I don't think. Oh, he has actually. Wow. I thought he was maxing his flat cannon. So even so, just not enough damage. Too tanky. And now Yoki in some trouble. Solo doesn't have enough mana for a fissure. Will in about 10 seconds. Sing Sing has enough for another Anchor Smash. Doesn't have a value point in the Gush. There's got a concussive shot, though. Bulba drifting towards mid, and that one little bit of slow secures the kill and gives Koikva the kill. Like every time that they have Thunder God's Wrath and Ravage off cooldown, and speaking of, they're going to go ahead and smoke Bulba. Always want to fly. Ooh, did they see him go up there? Is that just really good game sense? No, they know. So Bulba's going to show and reveal himself. There's a fissure that caught Sing Sing. Pycat's made his way over, but yeah, that just wasn't even necessary. Bulba just solo killed him. This Caudle's doing nothing. There's going to be a lift onto the gyro and an arcane bolt. Sing Sing still doesn't have a point in the Gush. He's going to have Ravage like right now. Yep, there it is. Call down's going to connect, but it's not going to matter. Silence dead and Solo hurting as well. There's that 1 point in the Gush as Sing Sing leveled up right there. And I don't even know. Look at everything he's going to have to contend with so far as being magicked to death, just being blown off the map. And he's going to delay his BKB when he's already fairly, his team's already fairly far behind. And now there's going to be a Doom on the Sing Sing. Sing Sing does get the solo kill. They will be able to finish him off. So a little bit of greed there. And there's going to be Thunder God's Wrath as well that brings down the Keeper of Light. But yeah, like this is not going to stop for Empire. Like they need BKBs and they need them yesterday.
Bulba is running and trucking, trying to get out. Pycat's putting aggression onto the puck. Puck doesn't go to his orb. Pycat, if he changes to agility tries, he might get the kill, but no, he's not going to. Doom is actually stolen by EGM, thrown onto Earthshaker, but it's not.
May yet stand.
Or Koikva's here.
Yep. Koikva and Pycat. No Spectral Dagger, doesn't matter. Arc Lightning and an auto attack gets the job done.
Against this team, Team Tinker, I feel like he's going to use it so many times early on, and then since Team Tinker already has the better late game, once it gets to late game, the 5-second BKB is just not going to cut it at all. So I think the problem is, as Pycat's getting gone on here, he's probably dead.
Yep.
Yeah, he's 100% dead.
That's a nice game. That's one they needed. That's a kind of, you do that once or twice. Doesn't necessarily completely turn things around, but it at least gets things leveled off a little bit,
Yeah.
Oh, Ravage on to Silent. EGM's there, and Calldown's going to connect. But they're just able to follow it up. And look, he's doing so little damage. Like, I understand the point about, wanting to...
I think Brown Boots is just... Well, actually, Treads is pretty good because Skyrat doesn't have very much stats as far as strength goes.
All right, Sing Sing.
I heard an ulti on to Solo. From Solo.
Yep. They're going to kill, Silent, dead again. And Solo trapped. In the meantime, just heard a Doom. And that went on to... I didn't see who cast that on.
Koikva.
Koikva, there he is. Okay. I saw the Doom landing near the tower.
He's actually really farmed, though.
Yep, there's a lift on a Silent. Brings it back. There's a very nice fissure, though, and the coil to go down, so they took the bait, and Koikva gets off his ulti before dropping. Pycat is right around the edge, but here come mass TPs. Let's see if they can catch anyone. Two-man fissure. No follow-up, though. They're coming back in. There's going to be the Doom on the Sing that time. And now they're going to get Pycat. This is a huge win for Empire as they make it 4 in a row. Dropped underneath that Tier 1. At least for the foreseeable future, while the Gyro sits back and pecks away with Flat Cannon and Rocket Barrage. And I think we might see that. Tinker now is smoking and trying to find something. They might have a chance for a good fight here.
Yep.
Solo and always want to fly. Yep, there's going to be the Ravage spin. And they're going to get a couple of supports for it. Here comes Yoki back in, though, and he's going to look at that. Look at him just chomp away at Koikva and finishes him off with a level death. Those two supports were not worth the death of Koikva at all, especially when you factor in it took a Ravage, and they just have to run right now. Just fall back and defend and hope Pycat doesn't die. Like, that's the game they're playing right now. 1, 3, and 7 for Pycat, so he's already got a few more deaths than he certainly would like. And Koikva has died a couple of times as well. Started out very impactful. Now, Pycat's so dead. And even if they get solo here, it's not going to matter. Nope, Pycat showing off his BKB. Got Koikva with the call down. He's dead. Oh, wow. A lot of damage done to the Keeper of the Light. And there's going to be a coil on the Bulba. Sing sitting back, doesn't have Ravage. They should know that. And yeah, they easily clean him up. Sing can't do anything. Like, he can come forward and try to gush. There's a Doom, though, and Scandal's going to be able to escape because of it. Sing trying to get a right click. He actually Krakens through that. Krakens again, but yeah, tried to deny himself. And that's... Yep.
And he hasn't bought any really real build-up items. Like,
nope.
Treads, I would say, is standard. Like, that's not really a... Like, you're going to get that no matter what. I don't think you ever go Brown Boots Radiance unless you were getting absolute complete free farm. There's a hot bottom, but this is all for an Earthshaker, which I don't think is really worth it.
No. I mean, he's still, that's what I was just saying. He's still broke. He's still looking for his Blink Dagger, poor guy. Always want to fly.
He should have waited till he got his Radiance. He was like 100 gold away. Oh, now Pycat's dead. He is so dead. Bye.
Yeah, they don't even have to use the Doom. And
he should have waited on his Hans to get Radiance here soon. Action on always want to fly. Koikva has an ulti. If he turns around with this, he kills him easily.
Could have mech'd himself if he needed a little bit of help. Now he's going to re-engage. And he did mech, and that did keep him alive temporarily. Scandal is going to come back in. He actually whiffed the coil. And no, a little bit of bloody revenge for Solo as he catches his assailant from last time. Silent now being ganked, but the BKB's just making all the difference in the world. And... Yep. They want to put a push on this tier 2 bottom. In the meantime, Tinker anticipating something mid. They may try to go on silent here. And there's a little bit of help that's been brought in. That's always want to fly. And they're going to go ahead and, yep, there's going to be the lift. It's a little bit late. They should be able to get him. There's going to be a Ravage, but Doom managed to get off his BKB. He 2-shot the Rubik. He just 2-shot Rubik and helped clean up the tide behind it. And Empire... It cost him a buyback on silent for no good reason. Behind that, we actually see Pycat getting a kill on solo. Cooldown's not going to be there to connect. That's a godlike streak as they manage to track down Koikva on the other side. Pycat will be able to make it.
Yep. Matt coming out, silent can also regain some health. Just simple auto attacks on this Roche. And I imagine this goes to silent now too. He doesn't have buyback. Yoki's ridiculously tanky. And Solo trying to stop them. And he's probably going to die here. And he will.
Yep, here comes the Doom. Wanted to pursue out, but...
Always want to fly is going to die. He doesn't have mecha.
Yeah, he actually does. So now they got to think long and hard if they're going to finish this Roshan. Yeah, they're going to go for it. This is ballsy. Big opportunity for Team Tinker to maybe turn this around. Scandal's going to try to hem him up. He ends up dead on the high ground. Sing came in, but he's going to end up dead, and Gyro does end up getting the Aegis after all. It took him 3, but Sing was Sing trying to snatch there?
Yeah, I imagine so.
I was watching Scandal. Yoki gets the Doom off, and Doom was actually stolen by Rubik. We see Bulba right on the tail of Yoki. There's going to be a Mystic Flare that helps secure the kill, and the Doom was on the silent. This might be enough to kill him. It's going to be close. Yeah, I think he's dead. So, yep lost his Aegis. That's a 5-man wipe all told across the...
Wait for that, because he knows it's coming out. He actually still has Doom for a good duration. That's really good for them. I don't know if they know that he still has it.
They should. I mean, he hasn't died. And the Gyro died to it. Speaking of, there's the Doom onto the Gyro. Good lift, and they're going to follow this up. Gorgeous play out of Team Tinker as they make it look easy after he looked immortal for a while. And they're going to pursue out Always Wanna Fly. He's caught from behind with a Spectral Dagger. Radiance Burn alone could have done it, but a big swipe of the scythe feels just as good, if not better. And Scandal has to pull back. Solo in no position to fight. Yoki just trying to farm it up top. But Tinker, after just a couple of really nice engagements, extending the game. Beautiful Echo Slam! Solo sells out, and the Ravage is going to reset it. It was a gorgeous Echo Slam, but it just doesn't matter. As Sing Sing came back in with the Ravage, Yoki's going to pursue him. He has Doom if he has to use it, and he won't be doing so. But in the meantime, Pycat helps secure himself a double kill. It's 4 down for Empire. 2 gaining advantages, catching 1 or 2 at a time and then turning it into a bigger team fight. Empire has 3, and they may try to collapse top on a Sing Sing. Ravage is down, and they get the Doom on him. This is a decent kill, but Bulba's coming in from behind. Solo throws the fissure. They will be able to kill Sing Sing easily. They don't need to pursue him. I'm not sure why they're going that deep. And now here comes Bulba and EGM. There's going to be the BKB from Yoki. He can 2 or 3 shot EGM. We've already seen him do it once. Quakebuff throwing out the damage on a prompt to BKB on silent. They do manage to track down EGM. And now there's going to be the Hanin. Quakebuff's hemming him in, though. There's going to be a call down. They're both going to dodge, but Quakebuff is going to be chopped to pieces. Pycat still trying to burn them down, and now the silence onto Yoki as the Ancient Sigil, or the Ancient Seal, helps secure that kill. Silence going to try to TP away. No! Yule Scepter, and he comes down, and they end up giving away 4 in exchange for 3. A counter smoke. And, oh, this is so smart. Look, yeah, there was somebody else that was Silence that just walked over the ward again. So they know Silence not going to be there by himself. If they get a big, oh my God, they're so grouped up. If they move forward and get a big Ravage here, yep, he's going to end up catching 3 of them. Silent did BKB, but Yoki's down, and there's the refresher showed off for the first time as Quakebuff in a flash. Hell, making 2 flashes. Scores a triple kill. Silence BKB is done so. And Empire going to give up a full 5-man wipe as well as an ultra kill for the little white-bearded, white-haired monster played by Quakebuff. On Empire side to now -10 and even deeper now. Like, this is just, hell, they've built Everest.
I like that.
And Solo. Detskis, once again, there's going to be the Hanin. Where did he come in? I heard him come in somewhere. Oh, looks like he came in and helped kill off Solo. Yoki uses the Doom. Pycat does not care. Just doesn't care. There's going to be a coil. He has to care now. Sing has Ravage. They're trying to wait out the BKBs. And are they going to re-engage? Yep, now they are. Perhaps? Nope. Sing looked like he was ready to go. Pycat down for 86 seconds of camp. There it is! That's a 4-man Ravage. They follow it up easily. Pycat could have bought back and didn't because he doesn't need to. 3 are down, and Sing Sing and company baiting them back, baiting them back, baiting them back, and making them pay. As Bulba is indeed dominating. I get him. And yep, there's the Urn and the Mystic Flare. He does manage to blink away. Urn should not be enough to kill him on its own. Radiance Burn will be, though, with that Urn. And no, he does manage to make it away just by the skin of his teeth.
Oh, no!
Oh!
He didn't get it.
He did manage to survive in mid. There's actually a fight going down. What happened to Pycat? How did he find himself in that situation?
I don't know, but that's so unlucky for Quakebuff. Nice play by Bulba. Silent was like 1 second away from being recalled, and Bulba blinked in and just auto-attacked to cancel the recall. And as a result, Silent's dead. Buck gets a counter kill though on the ETM, but not nearly as big of a deal. Bulba is just, yeah, playing out of his...
There's a whole lot they can do to recover if they just give up another 3, 4, 5-man wipe. Solo is planted out next to the temple here. And going to look for an opportunity. And there's going to be a coil. Got 2 of them. Doom on the Pycat. The rest of his team slow in the coming. And Concussive Shot actually reveals where the Earthshaker is. Pycat does end up dead. Can buy back. Sing Sing didn't go in and Ravage. Quakebuff's hiding out in the trees right now. But they do get the Doom expended. He's working on a refresher but doesn't have it yet. And always want to fly. Quakebuff being cute about it. There's the buyback. Now Spectre using the Haunt and ready to come back in. Finishes off. Keeper of the Light at the back of the fight. Sing Sing and Bulba are all behind the tower. And taking a lot of damage. They're going to group up. Here comes Yoki. Yoki still doesn't have it. And able to chop down Bulba pretty well. He's going to be able to Yules and buy some time. Now he's going to BKB. Bulba blinks away. He's kiting him really well. BKB is going to be expiring right now. And he is going to lose a lot of health very quickly. There's the Thunder God's Wrath and the Ravage. Silent did manage to BKB before the Ravage came out. Doesn't matter. Scandal's dead and a double kill for Sing Sing. And that is probably going to be about that. Doom buys back. Scandal buys back. They're going to try to hold as what they can. And Pycat's still up and doing well. He will have Doom up again in 10 seconds. Sing Sing back forward. There's going to be the big Echo Slam from Solo. He's going to be able to clean up the tide. But Scandal once again lifted, brought down. as the damage output from Team Tinker is just too high. And they may just go ahead and pull back to play safe here. I don't think they have to, though. And yep, Yule's going to end up catching the Keeper of the Light. Spectral Dagger on the mark. There's a Mystic Flare as well. Pycat walks down low. Solo going to try to TP away. And Fissure stolen by EGM to help prevent the TP. 4 down. Buyback status is nil on anyone. And they're continuing to try to hold here. And here goes Quakefoot jumping right on Yoki, getting a little bit of damage done. And there's going to be the Hexen, always want to fly. They're playing this so patient. Sting's going to come in and hit like a 5-man Ravage, 4 or 5-man Ravage, because they're all going to clump after being pulled together. There's Silent Dead to a Mystic Flare. Well-placed Fissure that was stolen by EGM. There's going to be the Ravage. Wasn't 4 or 5, but it sure was 3. Hell, we'll count it as 6. He hit it twice. Yoki about to drop. Always want to fly is dead. That's a godlike streak for Quakefoot. And Yoki doing what damage he can on his way out the door, but not going to be enough. As behind that, actually, Pycat could end up dead here. There were some buybacks. I didn't think the Gyro had buyback. And a triple kill for Yoki as he and Silent are continuing to try to force this game a little longer. That's an ultra kill for Yoki. And Bulba catches him with the Yules. Here comes Quakefoot. They definitely want to fight this. Tide is the one lagging behind. He tried to doom EGM, but the Force Staff got him back to safety. BKB's been forced out. Pycat, in the meantime, is he stuck? No, there, finally Force Staff back. There's going to be the double ulti from Zeus, though. Now Yoki in trouble. There's the Ravage. Managed to catch 2, but it got the 2 that mattered. And Scandal ends up dropping as well. The immediate buyback from Doom, and that Aegis gone from the Gyrocopter. And they're just waiting on him. And what did he manage to get there? Not too bad, got his flak cannon. But they got the kill and the buyback. Silent might die here. Ancient Seal. It's gonna chase him. Got him. So he ends up dying behind the fight. Yoki came back in. There's a Doom that was stolen by EGM. Used on the Doom now. Once again, Solo down. Yoki. Diebacks, double kill for Bulba in the process. Spectre buys a bunch of Daggons because that's what you do when you feel like you're winning Dota. And they are ready to take this last Rax. And Scandal finished off in a blaze of glory as Bulba gives him the laser beam. Always wanna fly will make it a full 5-man wipe. And Tinker, after a long drawn-out series, a long drawn-out Game 3, gets their first win in D2L play and succeeds in what has to be the biggest swing of Dota Gold and experience I've ever seen in my career.
Early on, we're probably not going to have too many big clashes until the mid game. This looks to be a very stop. Universe dodging that. He gets 5 sticky napalm charges up, and it's not the right rune for him. It's a bounty rune. First blood may go to Universe. Up the high ground, he gets it. Oh my. Haste for jumping onto PPD. He's found that support silencer. And, maybe can't bring him down here. It looks like the disarm proc still chases, though. And while that was happening, they lost Big Daddy, so it's a 1-for-1. The Zai smoke works out on the 2 initiators. Zai at a 1,500 gold, and then your Bat Rider for Universe a little bit lower. Arteezy going in on S4. He splits at the last possible second. The Ghost returning a little while from now. I don't know if they can actually get this kill. They're going to try for it, though. They leave a stop at the ready. The drop down comes, but Zai, although he's there to counter initiate, he's too late. Really nice chain stun from Secret. And Zai just keeps on walking in. He'll kill off the Brew as the split ends. He probably pays with his life here. He does. Now the last from Universe, pulling Big Daddy into the tower, which is focusing him. And with the stacks up the sticky napalm, he's going to chase back the other way. They're still not involving anyone else from EG. Firefly laid over the top. One more auto tag would do Big Daddy in, and there you go. So in the end, pretty good wards. One near the mid, one near top, and they might get Zai caught out here. He's got his blink ready to go. They're wrapping around him. He shows himself with Sandstorm mid lane. The Sand King already has his blink though. It's not the biggest kill, but well, they'll take what they can get. As Illuminate comes through, he burrows out. Zai will be run down. A nice pushback from Puppy there. Great use of Blinding Light. Secures the kill. That will give Simba his blink dagger. But it's a Sand King already got his blink.
Top tower is under attack.
Yeah, now Puppy's in trouble bottom lane. Fear just walks onto him and munches him.
Easy kill.
Maybe it's a bait. They do gush him. He's got an invest, but he doesn't. No, he's not going to be able to use it. Boulder Toss will hold him in place. The global was too late from PPD. Far too late, actually. Kuroki is slowly working towards that Battle Fury, but this is all epicenter top lane. We're going to have a little go. Zai on S4 with no split to get him out. They counter initiate with Ravage. Zai has not enough backup, perhaps. Universe will come in and secure the kill, but they may lose more. EG underestimating Secret. Had too many heroes at the point of attack. The rage during the lasso, and then you get the kill. And it's before Arteezy's really joined the fights. He's not the most farm hero, but he is quietly getting there.
It fights for its life.
And he will offer them a lot of late game, and they jump in mid lane. Now they gush Zai again. Burrow strikes there. Kiro, at the same time, they're working on Kurogi. Lasso will finish him off. They're still chasing Zai. They got the stop off. They lose the anti-mage top. They can't tackle the Scorpion mid. That's costly, and Zai goes back in. Arteezy there with the Sans a little bit late. Zai got a little overzealous. They're going to take it uncontested. Kurogi off farming with Simba close behind me. Has completed his Yasha, working towards the Manta. Tower mid still stands. It's in deny range, and they've got a glyph. I imagine they're going to pop it. Yeah, there's a glyph. While at the same time, Zai comes in, he's got a Burrow strike. It best bomb, and Kurogi, even with the 4-step going down again. A 4-step for him. And now they're chasing in.
Without Rage, without Abyssal, too, on Lifestealer. So they have tons of overkill for him.
And they're going to find more here. Puppey gets lassoed at the same time as 4. Barely able to TP out. Puppey will be dead for sure. And actually, it seems like the bleeding may end there for this engagement. No, maybe not. Big Daddy being pursued out. Zai with a Burrow strike already ready. He heads to the left. Big Daddy heads straight south. But with an open wounds Abyssal, yeah, that's a dead Big Daddy. Doesn't even use the active. He just right-clicks him.
Primal split! How long I've waited. Dire's top tower is under attack. Killing spree! Radiant's bark has grown sick.
Though, and Kuroki's only pushing the bottom, which is not near the base. He's gonna have to come defend. Doesn't have a teleport scroll. Arteezy will immediately feel that sense of urgency and look to break high ground. They pull in Puppey. First strike from Zai whiffs because they pulled Puppey in so far. The air splitter connects, dropping Universe low. This forces out a buyback from the Keeper of the Light. At the same time, assassination on the backside. And they Burrow strike as a global to follow that up. Kuroki gets 4-stepped away. The Ghost pound into him though. He will end up dropping. Oh. And that is leaving him with the buyback. He'll use it immediately. As they chase forward, looking for chance. They lost their Batrider. They also lost the Death Prophet. Exploded towards the end of that fight to the Tidehunter. And now they push PPD back in. He'll drop 2. This was after a Lifestealer.
They should have been able to retain map control, but Secret outplaying them again in this top area, which is exactly what they did against
Oh, they
Secret.
found Kuro though. No buyback. They munch into him enough. He's low. He ends up manting. They get off their global, but they still lost their anti-mage. Ravage number 1 was used. They've got a second. They're just going to keep on trying to fight this one out. The Lifestealer is low as well. Both carries die back. Who can win from here? There's a secondary carry on EG and Arteezy. He's holding his BKB. He's holding his ultimate for now. And everybody on Secret scatters as this Brew split wears down. Man, a double dieback on the 2 carries.
Yeah,
this could go a lot longer.
At long last, Anti-Mage has caught up to Lifestealer.
There's a Dire Observer ward here. That lost gem from earlier might come back to haunt them. I'm not sure if they saw the actual smoke, but EG are generally in position. They match the Mono League. There's an instant Ravage. Arteezy BKB dodged, but PPD had no solution for it. Now they go with the Epi. 4-step forward. Commitment for Kurogi. And they get the lasso. Can they kill him off? He's going to be dead for at least another minute before his buyback. 45 seconds. Now they chase forward. They've used 1 Ravage. They don't really have too much left in the tank. Arteezy now turns and in rage against S4 and tries to finish him off with the Ghost. Slowly, not so slowly any longer, working on that Earth Pan, even popping to Shiva's guard. But S4 returns. Oh, too late. He couldn't blink out in time. He's still being kited and controlled, and EG finally find that team fight, and it came without a global silence. They've got an observer ward to cover them. That won't help you when Arteezy rumbles in, and backup is inbound for PPD. He's going to be the one to reveal them. He's got a global. They're not using it. They pop their Shiva's guard. I'm not sure if they actually got eyeballs on that, but they have a general idea of where Secret are. The smoke broke. PPD will be instantly assassinated. He does not have buyback. That means no global for this fight. But they found Big Daddy on the back line. Not the most important hero. Now the BKB from Fear. Kuroki's going to focus him with an Abyssal. The counter Abyssal comes out. Arteezy into the tree line. Finishes off Big Daddy as the Earth Splitter ends. Now the Ravage on Fear. That's your Ravage number 1. Look for Ravage number 2 if you must. On to University. Lasso Kuroki, but they're still not killing him. They're ignoring this anti-mage who's running rampant in the team fight. Kuroki's just trying to decide who his next target is. Now they're going to use him. Arteezy heads to the high ground, and Kuroki leaps in. Mana Void is ready. He's got a Mantle Style too. Does he focus buildings? Let's see. He gets hexed. They've got a secondary exorcism. Will they use it? Shivas, they're just staggering the retreat. Kuroki continues to be at half health through everything. He's not even going to use exorcism. He gets forced to away. The Abyssal Blade's down in 9 seconds. Mana Void almost finished off Universe. Kuroki though gets hexed. Then they turn on him. They silence him. They might finally bring this damn anti-mage down. Still silent. So freaking tanky. They got him. They get 4 in the end. They deploy an exorcism on the high ground. Fly waits for his opening, and in comes Secret right now. Global, finally used at a decent time. Will force Secret back, and they turn onto Kuroki. Remember, he still has the buyback, though. Didn't have to use it in the last fight. The epicenter comes through. Zai comes skating in, but the Ravage is there. Ravage 1 is pretty good, blocking down the back lines. Arteezy now has to fight against the entirety of Secret. He's on the retreat out. Up to the high ground will go. Slowed down. One bash will be his downfall. Mind Void will be his downfall. Forget about the bashes. Now onto Fear. Kuro. No, bash against Kuro. Now against Fear. He goes down. The triple for Kuro. 4 heroes dead. S4 is just chilling in the tire base. He's basically just using their futon for free. Fear still hunting, desperate to get a range for someone. They did burrow shake Kuroki. They cornered him. Remember, even if he dies here, he has buyback anyway. But he just turns around and starts walking at Universe without boots. Blinken, insta Abyssal Blade, and that's another kill. Again, they lose 1. The Ravage connects on 2. The anti-mage is not going for this, though. Kuroki is slowly but surely throning it. Tier 4's to fall. 1 down, second next. PPD will go Scepter. Mana Void, GG! EG can't convert on a massive early game advantage, and the Kuroki anti-mage again comes through at the end. He ends this game as a Godzilla AM. 42k net worth. Who needs boots? But you've got 6 damage items.
Wow. I'm still ever surprised by Secret's mid to late game teamwork. Kuro's escapes, the mass 4 staffs.
Especially with Keeper on your team. You can take down towers pretty quickly. D push as well. It's not going to be easy for VP Polar to take down. First advantage, he'll tango through the tree line. 1 more club, and down he'll go. Make it 2 with the tango regen. Nope, stop. Yep, too late. Big Daddy, first blood again. Into Chrono. Well, just going to Chrono off the bat. They are teleporting the Razor, but there's a Ravage at the ready. This could go poorly. S4 gets off the 2 hero Ravage, actually 3, and now they look to turn this one on the back of the Razor rotation. 2 heroes dead, plus the sniper from earlier. DK Phobos on the hunt. As Puppy looks to make his escape. Does have that. Well, top lane, Chronosphere on the Big Daddy, caught out by Mag, and Illidan there to join him. The multicast is strong. Is it enough? He's going to keep on auto-attacking creeps, but he might die to ignite damage. Sniper assassinates him. Where's the backtrack when you need it? Only...
Tower is under attack.
This is like, if you go in now, you die. You're not going to have any of your BKBs. They might even try to go high ground on the back of it. Instead, they look for a potential pick-off bottom lane. Puppy getting aggressive on Mag here. Blinding Light was there. Now they're going to Chrono, but it clips DK Phobos on the periphery. Still, Mag will get this kill anyway, it looks like. But with Chrono down, Secret's definitely going to go aggressive mid lane. They'll blink. The Ravage is there, but a quick blink out from Lil allows them to dodge it. Big Daddy throws out both of his sons, and the only thing they've left is the Chain Frog, so that's all they need. They'll cancel the Black Hole. They used every other spell, and now Lil gets pursued out. There's a stomp. Braining him low, he'll lose his Aegis. The Void BKB, they will have all their full arsenal of weapons.
Except Razor BKB.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually a big deal as well. But no double ravage, so let's see. They're going to try to zone with Midnight Pulse here. Lil's BKB forced out early. Do they black hole? That sniper just destroying Lil. Kuro going hard in the paint, but he is a squishy dwarf, and he'll pay. Now the Chrono for Mag catches out too. BKB was used. They're going to blow up S4. No Ravage for this fight. Maybe no Simba as well. He'll back and try to retreat. At the same time, Kuro isolated. Sniperino. No help for you, my friend. Down he goes. A triple for Mag, and a long way off.
Yeah, Secret desperately need to get this next Roshan so they can win team fight.
Uh-oh, Kuro. This could be trouble. Illidan's marching in. DK Phobos there. They're going to find Puppy. Jackal him up to a tree. While FNG is going to Yules. They're looking for the sniper kill as well. Straight into the stomp. Follow-ups there from Illidan. No static link though. BKB at the ready. They might need to drop it soon. Tidehunter coming in. Nope, not yet. Big Daddy will blink in. Can't really do much during this time as Illidan lashes him, bashes him backwards. And we'll bring him down in the end. At the same time, in the middle of the fight, is S4, who's been caught up by Mag. There's a Chrono at the ready. They don't want to blow it. They're going to lose S4 as well. Sniper manages to barely slip away. But yeah. We're going to have a smoke here. Secret just preying upon a Roshan, but they're not going to find it. There's a stomp at the ready. Elder Titan Earth Splitter coming through. Big Daddy jumping in, looking for the mass multicast as Mag looks for his Chrono. They look for S4 here. The Chrono still not available. Too many 4-steps. Finally gets locked onto S4. However, that BKB will wear off. Then they get off the Hex. This could go poorly. Mag getting punished by the sniper. They've already lost the Razor and Elder Titan on the backside. Ravage not even in range. S4 now smoked as they look to pursue. A little peep shot onto Mag. Didn't see how the Razor went down there.
Oh, I saw.
What happened?
Sniper right-clicked the crap out of him. He got obliterated because they didn't control Sniper.
The 4-step, right when I'm like, I'm not sure about these 4-steps, that just saved them. Double 4-step out. The Void's BKB took way too gold for the buyback.
I actually think they can just, if somehow they control Lich, they can just Chronosphere Sniper for one kill and then go for a second kill with
and like excellent. They're going to jump in now with Mag. Kuro gets slept out. They've got the Chrono ready to go. Straight onto the sniper. He does have Aegis, but will he be able to do anything after? There's a great Shackle. Will bring him down once with the black hole follow-up. He caught them all. Basically 3-4 heroes trapped in as Kuro respawns. He'll try to turn and fight. No match for Illidan. The lightning got far too strong. Going Zeus who the real one is as S4 chased up to the high ground. No Shackle ready. They'll be able to retreat out. Monolith causing problems for him. He's forced all the way out. They still have a black hole. There is still mana for a Chronosphere, but doesn't have Time Walk plus Chrono. But they get the best stop ever onto 3. It didn't catch S4, but it's on 2. That might be good enough. Earth Splitter's there. No damage being done by Mag during this time. Can they get the kills or not? Black hole for Lil was canceled. It looks like not able to get it off. 4 dead. Make it potentially 5 Secret, who always seem to be kings of the late game, finding their opening again. No Void buyback. Time for a buyback check elsewhere. They've got 4, but with gonna look to push in now. Stomp. Only hitting creeps as S4 moves onto the high ground. A mosey in. Still trying to find that opening. It's Mag, who now is revealed. It goes right onto Kuro. Chronosphere. He caught 3. Earth Splitter to follow it up. Pulling Big Daddy back in. Prepare for the black hole as the sniper may respawn. Can he get it off? Black hole just used. They gotta break this Lincoln Sphere. They managed to do it, and it looks like it won't matter. Anyway, the sniper still falls. Dead for 100 seconds. Now the leap forward. Mass Shiva's being popped, and finally your Ravage comes out. S4 connecting with the first Ravage. 20 seconds off of the second. But without the sniper here to fight back, they just don't have the firepower. VP Polar hanging on and turning this one around. They bring down 4. A triple for DK Phobos. Finally, the Wind Ranger emerging from that. Illidan charges in. It's a pretty early BKB. Remember, he does have Aegis. He'll double ulti. He used the refresher and he's going to BKB again, but he's not really doing much. They need Mag to get in close. Illidan only zapping creeps this entire time. Not the best team fight at all. They managed to black hole Kuro, but it's just not enough. Now the turn might come. There's your secondary Chrono. Mag over the top, bringing down Kuro. Finally they connect. That Chain Pearl still a bouncing, but not sure if it's good enough. They double buyback now. They know the Chronos are down. The black hole is down. This could be the opening. They didn't get off their second Ravage. Tidehunter, no buyback available right now. Dead for a long time. And Big Daddy looking to go blow for blow with Illidan. A triple multi. Easy takedown for your sniper. Take that, indeed, you wanker.
Now,
very bad for Secret. They're about to get one crucial one on the Tide. And now they'll go. Illidan gonna BKB. VP has not refreshed yet, though. There you go. There's your refresher. Your second ulti, second BKB forthcoming. And he's going to force out some initiation from Secret very soon. Lil at the same time wants to go in. There's a double chrono for Meg. Caught out, too. It might be good enough. Ravage to try and turn this. Big Daddy gets caught out. Your sniper's out of the game. Just unable to do a thing. So now it's up to the Chain Frost and the nuke damage, which is quite substantial from Team Secret. But is it good enough? Wind Ranger down. She'll buy back. Here come the quad buybacks. If Mag ends up dropping, he'll be rejoining this fight as well. And finally, at long last, Lil, he finds his black hole. Secret getting blasted out of this game, number one, by sheer force of arms. Mag, massive chronos, the patient buyback black hole. Superior late game Dota, it seems, will win out here for VP Polar. Doesn't feel like a team that has two stand-ins, Ben. If he wants to use that second one, it's managed to cool down, and well, straight for the throne at this point. Looks like VP Polar have this one in the bag. Jackal to fly onto S4, DK Phobos pounding into him. That red-headed Wind Ranger, not afraid of a thing. They chrono out Puppey in the fountain, and Secret, for maybe the first time I've ever seen it, get just flat out late game. Not a common sight, but VP Polar have done it. Drone will drop, and VP Polar, one win away. It looks like it'll drop anyway. Maybe they'll hold the line, but this is desperation mode. DK Phobos gonna duke it out a bit more, and that's a dead fish. It'll be baked salmon for dinner.
Damn, what a game.
VP Polar pull it out. It's only game one though. 72-minute victory.
Still, you don't expect Secret to hold out 72 minutes with that lineup, with like a Keeper Light who isn't that useful and a Lich who actually both proved to be very, very useful with the blinding lights and the double Hex and double Chain Frost.